Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, at the Madison Square Garden watching the New York Knicks play a basketball match. What's going on, folks? All right, folks, before we get started over here, let's pump it up for all the New York Knicks fans. All right, folks, okay. All right, folks, so what's the deal here? So people are like, hey, wait a second. Gas is expensive. Okay, it's fine. Food is expensive. Meat is expensive, okay? Rent is expensive. Inflation is high, okay? Cost of buying a house is expensive, okay? And then you have the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, at the Madison Square Garden watching the New York Knicks games. Okay, is that something really wrong? Folks, hold your horses for a second. Not necessarily, folks. So, yes, all those points people can argue are fine. I completely agree on that. But as the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump also has a personal life. Folks, he can't be stuck at the White House all the time. Does everybody agree with me, folks? All right, so he needs a little break, right? He needs to have his personal life or private life, whatever you want to call it. So comes to Madison Square Garden to watch the basketball match. And I see some people are upset. It's fine, you're upset about something, it's completely fine. But again, he himself has his personal life, folks. So think in this way. So if you become the President of the United States of America, right? Or you become the mayor or the governor or a member of Congress, you're not allowed to go to any sporting events. That makes no sense, right, folks? So what does that mean? Okay, so think in this way. So he's not supposed to go watch Yankees or the NFL teams or maybe the World Cup or pickleball or tennis. I think he has the right to have his own fun, right, folks, right? Does everybody agree with me on that? I think it's completely fine. As the president, he can come and have fun. It's just like, think it this way, folks, just like regular human beings, right? The president also has his own personal life, right? And I'm sure he has a lot of problems, right, on his plate, and maybe that's why he's getting out of the White House, getting some fresh air, and coming to his hometown, well, home city, home state, if you want to call it, New York, if I'm not mistaken. He is a New Yorker. He's originally from Queens. So he comes to watch the game at Madison Square Garden, get some fresh air, have some fun. Maybe that's his favorite team. I'm not sure if that's his favorite team, or maybe he just likes basketball a lot. It's completely fine, folks. Presidents, just like human beings, have their own personal life. Think in this way. If you're a doctor, right, and you work in a hospital, and hey, you like your favorite team, whatever team it is, you travel and you watch that team, I don't see that is anything wrong in that. Hey, guess what? You're a lawyer, you work for a major law firm, you work 60 hours, 40 hours, or whatever, 35 hours, and you go to watch, I'll make an example, the World Cup match, Argentina versus France, because you think it's really fun. You need a break into your personal life. So think in this way. As Americans, we, in the summer is already here, by the way, it's June, right? Most Americans, we go to the beach, it's completely fine. We have barbecues, right? Okay, so it's a part of common life, right? You go to the beach, you have fun, and sometimes you meet your friends, sometimes you meet your family, but not necessarily means that if you became the President of the United States of America, you shouldn't be allowed to go to sporting games at all, because that would be kind of funny, because the president is also a human being, and he's a father, he's a grandfather, and I'm sure he has the right to have fun. Why not, right? For people to come around and say, oh, wait a second, he's here, and some people are upset. It's completely fine. I understand there's always two sides of the story. Can't make everybody happy, right? But again, yes, I'm not saying gas prices are high. Folks, gas prices are really high. I completely agree with that, right? Used car prices, by the way, really expensive, right? Used cars, those days are gone where you could buy a car for $1,000, right? Those days are gone, folks. It's really hard to find a car for $1,000 now, right? Or $2,000. Yes, you can find one with a lot of miles on it. Food is expensive. I completely agree. Meat, chicken, whatever you like to eat, whatever meat you like to eat. Meat is expensive too, right, folks? Car insurance is expensive, right? Okay, you want to buy insurance on your car. Insurance prices are really up. They're not down at all, okay? Cost of living is expensive. I don't seem to understand what part of America you are, but wherever you are, generally major cities, pretty much everywhere, the cost of living has gone up. Renting an apartment, buying a house, forget it. it's really impossible sometimes. By the way, you need a lot of money to buy a house because right after COVID, real estate has gone up. Yes, but now here comes the interesting part. Can you really blame the President of the United States, blame Donald Trump for all this? Kind of a tricky topic, not necessarily, right, folks? Because yes, he has some control, but not much control, right? By the way, talking about everything going up, stock market is up too. So how does that make little sense? Maybe not, right? So Dow is all-time high. Okay, how's that? I thought people don't have money, right? And food is expensive, everything is expensive. So how come the markets are still up? Okay, kind of a tricky topic. Also, supply and demand. The markets tend to ignore what people are doing. Investors maybe don't care. It's completely fine. They're just gonna keep buying and hope that it keeps going up. It's completely fine if that's your investment strategy. So kind of hard to say that everything is going up, but hey, guess what? The stock market is going up. Is that really a benchmark of saying everything is doing great in America? Not necessarily. Like we discussed earlier, Dow Jones Industrial is one factor, sometimes looked at a major factor in saying, hey, everything is looking great. Not necessarily, right, folks? Does not mean an average American is really rich, okay? By the way, an average American, I'm sure, loves to go to a sporting event. It could be basketball, it could be soccer, it could be baseball, it could be pickleball, whatever that person likes to do. So it's kind of hard to say what's your favorite sport and what is not your favorite sport, because sometimes people like to go to certain games and this is somewhat like a pleasure for them, right? They will go to that sporting game and they'll have so much fun, and guess what? They feel so much better and they're like, hey, wow, this is great. I'll go to this basketball game or this soccer game and I'm gonna feel better. It's completely fine. So for the President of the United States of America to go to that basketball match, watch Knicks, okay, in his home city, home state, whatever you want to call it, it's completely fine. By the way, the mayor of New York City, if I'm not mistaken, he's at the Madison Square Garden too. If I'm not mistaken, again, he's a Democrat. And again, he's the mayor of New York City. He has the right to go there to have fun. Why not, right? It's just like you spend time with your friends, your family, your brothers, your sisters. And I think President of the United States of America has the right to do that too, right? Have fun, why not? Watch the game, talk to people, meet other fans, exchange ideas. And the good part is, you're the sporting event, right? Who cares for your party affiliations? You're Democrat, you're Republican, Green Party, or hey, not even political. Maybe you don't even follow politics. So another way to get out of the whole political arena and say, hey, I'm here to have fun. Let me see the basketball match. Let me watch the team. And I'll leave here, go home, and dinner, go to sleep. It's completely fine. Folks, if you agree with me, the President, Donald Trump, just like any other person, should have fun. Why not? Go attend any sporting event. I think it's great. Show thumbs up. If you think, hey, no, the president or any elected officials should not show up to sporting events, whatever it is, baseball, Yankees, World Cup, FIFA, pickleball, tennis, US Open, because I don't know, elected officials or governor, senator, congressman, if they come there, it's not really a cool thing. Right? Folks, let me know what you all think about this, and please press the subscribe button. Thank you.